I remember when I was at school, I learned about Fourier analysis and how it could be used for analysing sound and turning a sound into a set of sine waves that could be added together. But you've used it to analyse the effect on a light scene. Could you tell us about that?
Well, in principle, it's perfectly obvious that the distribution of light around a cylinder, the distribution of illuminance around a cylinder, can be expressed in terms of a Fourier series. I mean, there's no doubt about that. That's not a discovery. That's something that's obvious. Whether it's useful to do is another question. You probably know that Fergus Campbell and various other researchers, especially in Cambridge, but subsequently all over the world, developed the Fourier analysis of the luminance distributions, and Fergus Campbell himself argued that the human visual process actually responds differently to the different frequencies, and through quite separate channels from the retina to the upper parts of the brain. Well, it's possible that the human visual system, instead of evolving to analyse what is in effect a flat projection, evolved to detect solid objects. I mean, there are good survival reasons why human beings should be able to detect solid objects rather than patterns of light and shade. And so I think this could be the reason that the Fourier distribution of illuminance around a solid object is significant. Certainly there are all sorts of things. I mean, like you see, the first harmonic would be the vector. I mean, in effect,
the illuminance vector.
Yes, that's right. And this would explain why the vector seems to be important, more important than a lot of people would expect. I mean, a lot of people, when we started talking about the illumination vectors, thought, well, this is a neat piece of mathematics, but nothing to do with vision. But somehow it seemed to work, you know. I mean, all the people who were going to discredit, I mean, Bob Bean, I think he never conceded that. Well, yes, he did concede about vectors, but he set out to discredit